All right, I'm going to take you through a quick demo of a CRM that was put together. On the landing screen, we've got demo access that is made available. You can go in and test as any user to get that user's view as you go in, or you can just use these test demo credentials that log you in as whatever role that is. So first, we're going to log in as a branch manager and see what that experience looks like. So we go in, land on our CRM dashboard. So this is essentially what the main dashboard it looks like as this branch manager logs in for the day. You get a nice number of different widgets that are layered across the top. You have the ability to customize these widgets as well. You've got pending task, NPS score. We can move that out and move in any other one of these widgets into the top, save the layout, and bam, we've got access to a new widget dashboard. Below that, member growth, recent activity, which is all clickable. We can go through churn risks. This is all automated AI, as you can see that's been indicated here. Churn risk alerts that have been automatically analyzed and surfaced. This would allow for branch managers to go in and assign different work details to these at high risk users. We can click on them. We can go and look at different activity, who this person is, what their balance is. We can actually generate AI recommendations based on this member. So here we've clicked some next best actions. And we've gotten an open high yield savings account, which is ranked as high and pre-qualify for a credit card. We can actually send those two offers to a member automatically. We've also got some meeting prep AI that we baked in. You can generate some of the actual details that have been shared about this user or member. I can actually reach out to them now and discuss a little bit of information based on what we've just shared. We've also got activity and analytics that is all supported here so that we can have a proper call. One thing we don't have or do have as well is notes. So if I wanted to add a note, we can do that and save that to our account for review at a later time. We can go back to the main screen and go back to our dashboard. Again, on the left-hand side, you've got an entire menu of different items and we'll go through those now. I did want to point out that we do have Lumen AI that's been built into this. If I click that, we've got a quick pop-out that comes out. I can ask some quick, AI questions, or I can formulate and chat or type in a message. So if I typed in what's the retention strategy should I focus on, we'll get a quick response, and there's our actual response. I can follow up here by clicking, or I can just type in and or use the microphone to enter text. So um, all right, let's see. So we'll continue down. You've got a customer view, you've got business view as well. I can go in here and look at the different businesses that we have that are all, by type, or I can actually um, filter by industry, etc. I can add a new business if we needed to. Below that, we've got sales and service, which is kind of our pipeline. What does our pipeline look like? And where and what are we doing with this? We can select new deals, create new deals, edit existing, view existing deals, go through and edit any kind of existing deals if we wanted to. Below that, we've got open tickets that may have been surfaced from our branches that we can look at, go into, update the status here with the latest, edit the entire status. I'll back out here and move on to the next. Again, we've got tasks that have been surfaced. Um, and then we've got engagement, which really focuses on our communication and what that actually looks like. A history of all the communication with each one of these members. We can log more communications right there. We can also go through campaigns, create new campaigns, have AI suggest a new campaign. What is the campaign goal? Cross-sell, new member, re-engagement, and member retention. Who do we want to target? So let's say cross-sell products. We want to target at-risk members, generate the campaign. AI campaign was generated. Here it is, cross-sell. Target two at-risk members, cross-selling additional products. Target audience is four. We can actually set the start date and run that. I'm not going to do that. Or we can also just come in here and create a campaign from scratch. Next is documents, where we see all of our documents. We can search in and out of all the documents, all the member documents we have. So we've got Elasticsearch that's been built in. Below that, insights and analytics. So we can see a healthy view of all of our member growth, revenue trends, and product distributions. Lastly, we've got the admin section, which as a branch manager, I have access to, and just a number of different settings. branding, organizational system configs. It just depends on what we've given access to. Integration, this controls kind of our wider system integrations from analytics, DAO, LOS, third parties as well, data import, and any active core connectivity that we have, or these are the active integrations that we support. We got a feedback hub. That's super important. Again, you see beta feedback at the top. I can click that. It's going to capture the screen that we're on. Quick reaction, love it. It's okay, needs work. Again, being able to capture feedback very quickly is important. I can click video. It'll take video, voice, and or screen, and or just type in what we need and to submit that feedback. That feedback from our administrative users in this application is critical during the development phase as we're rapidly developing. So we built the feedback hub directly into the product. We can see what's been submitted. We can go and look at video, playback, screen captures, etc. All this is a history of that. And then, of course, lastly, we've got a log, an audit trail that allows us to see any kind of activity that is interacting with the application. Um, so that is a quick demo of the base CRM that we put together. Thank you.